Learning how to redirect your thoughts can help you deal with issues like distractions and automatic negative thoughts. And if you pair this up with the deep breathing technique I taught in my previous video, you'll be able to practice and train yourself to deal with all sorts of different negativity and stresses in your life. So for today, I'm going to first share with you how to redirect your thoughts, and then I'll explain how you can apply it in your daily lives to help you feel better. How to practice redirection. Step 1. Find a quiet and relaxing place to practice. To learn how to play the piano piece, the best time to practice is not on the stage in front of an audience. Likewise, the best time to practice redirecting your thoughts is not when you are distracted and really bothered by something. Find somewhere quiet and relaxing to practice. The more you practice at a quiet and relaxing place, the more skilled you will be when you use it for real in a stressful situation. Step 2. Begin deep breathing. After this video, go and watch the one on deep breathing to get the details. For now though, just know that deep breathing involves inhaling and exhaling slowly while counting your breath. And as a reminder for those of you who have watched it, mentally count 1, 1, 1, and then 2, 2, 2, then 3, 3, 3, and so on and so forth. As you count your breath, chances are you will lose focus. You might start thinking about an assignment that you have to do later, or you might start thinking about something that happened earlier in the day. Basically, you are going to be distracted by your thoughts. That's when you begin step 3, redirect your thoughts. When you notice that you've been distracted, redirect yourself back to counting by thinking to yourself, I notice that I am now thinking about my assignment, okay, but I want to focus on counting my breath now, so I will think about it later. And then you go back to counting your breaths. The key thing you need to remember is that you are cool with it. You are cool with the distraction. When you are cool with something, it means you are not bothered by it. So when you are distracted and you think this line to yourself, it is very important that your tone is cool and calm and chill. Your tone shouldn't be angry or impatient. It should be cool, because you're cool with it. It's no big deal. Return to counting your breath, and when you find yourself distracted again, repeat the same line to yourself. And that is how you practice redirection. If I were to simplify the redirection process, then this is how it will look like. What you are applying in the real situation is this part. Counting breaths is to just give you something to focus on when you practice. In a real situation, it's replaced by the activity that you are trying to focus on. But because deep breathing itself is so helpful, we pair them up together so that you can practice and benefit from the both of them at the same time. This means when it comes to how long you should practice, you only need a minute or 2 each day practicing it. But take note, it's better to practice 1 minute every day for a month than to practice 30 minutes for only 1 day. Now, your goal for practicing is not to just know how to redirect your thoughts. Your goal is to be able to do it automatically. If you are a pianist practicing for a performance, then one goal you have is to practice until you are able to play the song naturally and automatically, without having to consciously think about which fingers to move. You want muscle memory to be able to do it for you automatically. Our aim when we practice redirection is similar. We want to be able to redirect ourselves automatically. Now, it will take time, and automatic doesn't mean not having to think that line to yourself. Automatic means that you are able to catch yourself quickly when you are distracted, and then effectively redirect yourself to the task you are on. In most situations, you won't have to think that line to yourself, but sometimes when things are rough, it will help to just pause and think, or even say aloud to yourself, I notice that I am now thinking about that irritating guy at work. Okay, but I want to focus on finishing this task now, so I will think about it later. Just remember the most important thing, you are cool with the distraction. It is not a big deal, we'll think about it later. Redirection is something that I believe all of us can benefit from, and it's so convenient to practice, especially with deep breathing, which is really effective at helping us relax and calm down. I like to practice them when I'm going to sleep, so I'll just lie on my bed, close my eyes, and focus on my breath for a minute or 2, and anytime I get distracted, I'll just redirect myself with the line, and more often than not, I end up falling asleep, which is great. And in general, I find it easier to focus and enjoy on things ever since I started practicing it. It doesn't make stress disappear, it's not magic. But like in the past, I used to think so much about work that I can't even enjoy playing games or watching anime. It was after practicing deep breathing and redirection that I found it easier to push those thoughts away and focus on the game or whatever I wanted to do. Then after some time, a couple of months maybe, this was many years ago, after a couple of months, I rarely ever think about work anymore when I'm relaxing and enjoying myself. So please, don't have this misconception that deep breathing and redirection will solve all your problems and make your stress disappear. It's not. But what it will do is make you feel better and help you cope better with your stress. Then, whatever better actions you take to deal with whatever is causing the stress or problem is an entirely different thing. And the good news is that I plan to make videos about some of these better actions, so hopefully you can use them to help make your life better. Alright, thank you for watching. Watch my video on deep breathing if you haven't, and as always, remember that I am proud of you for even just trying. Bye bye!